I'm tired. I mean, that's crazy. I think my biggest opening thought goes to the big guy right here. I mean, the game got away from us, and Trent settled it in. Um, I must be the worst third base coach in America. I mean, I've gotten 14 guys thrown out of the plate, a hidden ball trick put on me. I mean, you name it. I've screwed it up, and these guys have come back and kept us in this tournament despite myself. Is that how that goes? Despite me. But it was fun, but not so much. Uh, you know, you're supposed to be feeling pretty good at 12-2 with 3 outs to go, and that's you got to give credit to Harford. Tom's guys, holy cow, can they hit, man? So, but we hold on, and they're going to let us stick around another day.
Coach, you've been here enough to know that strange things happen in Grand Junction, but is this one of the wildest, strangest games you've been part of?
Well, yeah, without question. I think about our opening games the past 2 years. The first year against Delgado with us walking them down, and then Yavapai last year. Same thing. Jay Lee started today, gave up 6 in the first, if I remember correctly, and then Burks came in, we held them, and we were able to walk those guys down too. So they're all crazy in their own different ways, but this was insane, man. I need a Xanax. Or 2.
Frankie, that bomb. I know that you didn't see it, but we talked about it while you're in the dugout. That hit the second row of cars out here. I mean, that was a shot. Just take us through that and maybe what may have changed for your swing to get you there.
Well, Coach O'Neill definitely literally changed my swing, and I was leading off the inning. I knew a fastball was coming. Put a good swing on it and hit it pretty well.
Okay.
Pretty well in its second row of the parking lot. Coach, I mean, you guys struggled a little bit offensively yesterday, and then there was no shortage of that today. What side of the bed did you wake up on?
I slept on the floor. I'll tell you, this is what I think what happened. What had happened was, we started getting a little bit home run happy in BP because you can do that out here because it's fun. Home runs are fun. And we got a little backside tilt going. Today was probably our best round of BP of just pure batting practice all week. We just lined everything off, tried to stay in the middle of the field, and did a really good job of that. And that's Dash's credit there. I mean, he's our hidden guy. I couldn't even tell you these guys' names. I think they play for me, except for Trent. And he's one of my pitchers. But we just made adjustments today in pre-practice and our pregame practice. I had a feeling we were going to come out swinging the bats today for sure. It turns into an offensive tournament once you get into the middle games. And again, 12-2, you're supposed to be over there in cruise control. But credit goes to all of them. And what a big smash that Carson Hughes had there at the end to give us those 2 insurance runs.
Trent, strange game. Is it different in your kind of thinking when you come into a game like this, knowing that a bunch of wild stuff's been going on?
I guess it started when we got up 12-2. I was down in the bullpen, and I assumed that we were going to get the game over with, and I was like, well, I need to get some work in, so I started throwing a bullpen. And about halfway through the bullpen, one of our other pitchers came down there and was like, hey, Coach said that you need to be ready in case things get crazy. And I was like, okay. So I started getting hot, and then Christian went out there, and then next thing I know, it's he's looking at me saying, "Are you ready to go in?" And I was like, well, "I guess so." So I mean, I guess as a mindset thing, I mean, I feel like I'm able to flip on the switch. So once he asked me if I was ready, I mean, I was mentally there.
Well, last year, I couldn't help but tell in that last game that you guys were eliminated. It seemed like as soon as you guys got down, it was kind of like defeat. And then today, as soon as you guys, that game started to get close, it didn't feel that way in the dugout. Is there something different between this team and last year's team that makes you guys more resilient?
I think we're a little bit closer this year as a team, and we just have confidence in all our guys. We knew Trent was going to go out there and throw zeros, and we knew our offense was going to keep rolling. We got the insurance runs we needed, and we're family here, and we just all play for each other, and we just all have confidence in each other, so we knew we were going to get the job done at the end of the day.
Hidden ball trick, Frank. Talk about that.
Well, I was at third, and me and Coach Thomas were just talking about how bad of a base runner I am. And sure enough, he came over and just tagged me. And I was like, I didn't think he had the ball at first. And the umpire called me out, so I guess that's that.
You guys say anything together after that?
Well, the thing is Frank is my adopted son, and he's the big clown on our team, number 2. And God, I hate to even say this, we were goofing off. We were goofing off at third base, thinking there's time, and obviously, they still had their 3 timeouts left and didn't use one. And Dalton comes over there and tags him. I thought the same thing. I thought he was just messing around. And Mr. Watkins goes, "Show me the ball." And he goes, I went, "Oh, what Dalton said a while ago." I was embarrassed because that's on me. That's not on Frank. Now, Frank is the worst base runner in the world, but that one's on me.